Katie, we need to talk. Are you really not planning to come back home tonight as well?
A text message from you? What a disappointment. I was hoping it was from Daniel or Mark. You've been really annoying recently. Stop texting me unless it's something important.
I'm texting you because it's very important. I'm guessing that you're with Ryan right now.
Correct! I'm surprised that you got it right this time. We're on a date together right now. I guess you're finally starting to understand me. As a reward, I won't get divorced with you just yet. You can tear up and throw away the divorce papers that I gave you yesterday.
I know that there's not much point in me doing that. You're going to hand me a new set of divorce papers as soon as something doesn't go your way.
Yeah, so what? I can do whatever I want to do. I only handed you those divorce papers because you didn't do as I asked you. You should be really grateful that I'm still married to you.
I've been wanting to ask you something for a while, actually. Why should I be grateful for you not divorcing me?
Are you seriously asking me that?
Yeah, I am actually. You do know that you're at a huge disadvantage right now. You should be grateful that we're still married. I have evidence of you cheating on me with at least 3 other men. I can hire a lawyer and take some legal actions against you. Are you really sure that you want to be acting so arrogantly towards me?
You're so funny sometimes. I can't believe that you're making empty threats to me now. You really need to think about the position that you're in. My dad is the CEO of the company that you work for. He's going to be on my side if we ever get into an argument. You're currently in the position to inherit my dad's company when he retires. If we do end up getting divorced, you're going to be fired from the company and lose your right to become the next CEO. That's why you should be grateful that I'm staying married to you. I'm going to keep on having fun with my boyfriends, and you're going to keep quiet about it. Do you understand now?
There's something seriously wrong with you.
If you don't want me to divorce you, you better not talk back to me ever again. Tonight I'm going to spend some time with Ryan, and I have a date lined up with Daniel from tomorrow morning. Tomorrow night I'm staying with Mark at a hotel, so I won't be coming home. I guess I'll come home the day after tomorrow at around lunch. You better not text me any complaints during the next 2 days. If you do complain, I'm definitely going to divorce you.
I'm just lost for words. You really are a terrible human being.
You better be careful with what you say. That's the kind of word that's going to lead to us getting divorced. It really would be bad for you if we got divorced, right? You really need to know your place.
Actually, I should be saying that to you. Do you not realize how much trouble you're going to be in if we get divorced and people find out about this?
I really don't care. I'm enjoying life right now, and that's all that matters. I've got to get going now. Please stop distracting me from my date. Goodbye.
Katie! When did you come back home? You should have told me. Also, why is there another set of divorce papers on the table? I don't think that I did anything wrong.
You finally found them! Took you long enough. There's a good reason for that. There was no food prepared for me when I came back home. I was really hungry. I can't believe you tried to make me starve. That's why I left the divorce papers. I expected there to be some food made whenever I come home.
How was I meant to prepare food for you when you didn't tell me what time you were coming home?
If you really want to keep being my husband, you need to predict these kinds of things. You don't want me to divorce you, right? You better do a better job next time.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry if I upset you.
I'll give you one more chance. Make sure that you don't make the same mistake again.
Okay, I'll be more careful next time. What time are you planning to come home tonight? I'll make sure to have some food ready for you.
What are you talking about? I already have plans for tonight. There's no need for you to make me any food. I'm spending the night at an expensive hotel with Daniel. We're going to have so much fun together. Enjoy the night by yourself. I'll come home tomorrow evening if you really want. I know that you miss me.
Actually, I have a week-long business trip for work from tomorrow. I probably won't be home by the time that you get back.
Wait, what? Who's going to do all the housework this week then?
I'm sorry, but I have to go on this trip. Your dad was the one that assigned me on this work trip. I won't be able to do any of the housework for a week, so I'll leave it all to you. No one's going to make you food at home, so I suggest that you eat out this week.
Are you serious? You're so useless sometimes. I have no idea why I got married to you.
Yeah, I feel the same way recently. I've got a lot of work to get done, so I'm going to get going.
Okay, that's fine by me. Now that I think about it, I'm kind of excited that I'm going to get an entire week free from you. I'm going to have so much fun with my boyfriends. I've got to start making plans.
Katie, what did I do wrong this time? I'm getting tired of this. Why is there another set of divorce papers on the table? I didn't see or talk to you a single time this week. There's no way I could have done anything to upset you.
Yeah, about that. You know what you did wrong, don't you? Don't you dare try to lie to me. You set up a hidden camera in our bedroom.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There's no point trying to pretend that you don't know. I can't believe how dumb you are. You left the camera in such an obvious spot.
Well, that's unfortunate. I didn't think that you would notice the camera. I guess I underestimated you a little.
I deleted all the data that was recorded, by the way. Mark was the one that found the camera for me. He's so smart. As a reward, I booked an expensive hotel room with him. I'm going to spend the night with him here. The divorce papers on the table is punishment for trying to spy on me.
Okay, that's fine by me.
You really are kind of weird, aren't you? I think it's creepy to set up a camera in my bedroom. What was the purpose for doing that? Did you want some videos of me while I had fun with other men? You really are kind of pathetic.
Actually, I was just trying to gather up some evidence.
For what?
I knew that you would invite your boyfriends over as soon as I left for a business trip. I needed some solid evidence of you cheating on me, and that's why I set up the camera.
You really are pathetic. There's really no point in collecting any evidence against me.
Actually, there is a point. I don't think many people would just let their wife keep cheating on them.
So you're trying to say that I'm doing something bad then? Are you really sure that you want to be accusing me like this?
Yeah, I'm saying that you're doing something bad. I am definitely not going to forgive you for cheating on me. It's also really annoying that you're not trying to hide it anymore.
Are you really sure that you want to be talking to me like this? If you're not careful, we're going to have to get a divorce. You're going to lose your place in my dad's company if we get divorced. Don't you dare try to argue with me. You have to let me do as I want or else.
Or else what? I really don't care anymore.
Wait, what? What do you mean you don't care?
I mean that I don't care if we get divorced now. I just handed in our divorce papers, actually. We're no longer married.
Wait, what? Did you really just hand in our divorce papers? You're just joking, right?
Not at all. I just handed the papers in about 10 minutes ago. We're officially divorced now, so I'm moving out. I already have a new place to live lined up, and that's where I'm going to head now.
No way! You had all of this planned, didn't you? How could you do such a thing to me behind my back? I'm so shocked. Are we really divorced then? Like, are we no longer married?
Yeah, we're no longer married. I'm also going to move out so that we don't have to live together anymore.
Are you dumb? Do you not understand what you've just done? Your life is pretty much over.
Do I really have to explain this to you? It's really not that hard to understand. I just handed in our divorce papers, so we're no longer married. I also hired a lawyer so that I can sue you for cheating on me. I have lots of evidence, and I also know that you've been using the money that I earned on your dates. That's enough ground to make you pay me back some money.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. I think I'm doing what most people would do in my situation.
Do you not get that you just lost your job? You were meant to become the next CEO of my dad's company. You just lost the opportunity to own an entire company. How could you hand in the divorce papers knowing all of this? There must be something seriously wrong with your brain.
Don't worry, my brain is fine. I think there's been some misunderstandings between us. I was never going to be the next CEO of his company anyway. I never said a single word to you about this.
Wait, what? I always thought that you were going to inherit the company.
He already had some other candidates lined up for the position once he retires.
I didn't know that at all. Then why did you want to marry me? None of this makes any sense to me. I thought that you just wanted to marry me so that he would give you the company once he retired.
I married you because I used to like you very much. I thought you were the one. I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. I guess I don't feel the same way anymore ever since you started to show your true self. Isn't that the reason why most people get married? Because they love each other and want to spend the rest of their lives together? I don't feel that way anymore, and that's why I decided to get a divorce. You really did a great job hiding your true self. I thought that you were such a kind and charming person. Ever since I found out that you were sleeping with other men 3 months ago, I've been collecting evidence so that I could get revenge.
What are you talking about? You must have a really short memory span. Didn't I just tell you that I deleted all the evidence you recorded on that hidden camera? You have nothing on me. I made sure that the memory card was completely empty.
That camera that you guys found wasn't the only one. I left that in an obvious position so that you guys wouldn't find the other one.
Are you serious?
There was actually a second camera that I hid. That one was much smaller, and I made sure that it was difficult to find.
You tricked me! I can't believe it!
That camera isn't the only piece of evidence that I have anyway. It wouldn't have mattered even if you had found the second camera too. I also have videos from the drive recorder of our car and also another camera in our living room. I have more than enough evidence to show that you've been cheating on me.
I had no idea you were spying on me in so many places.
I wouldn't have had to do it if you were being faithful to me.
I'm not going to forgive you for this.
I had such an easy time collecting the evidence because you thought that I wouldn't divorce you. I should thank you for making my job very easy. I don't really want to keep in contact with you, so my lawyer will be the one talking to you from now on.
Fine. I don't want to talk to you either. Sue me for however much you want. I really don't care. I'll ask my dad to pay it all for me.
I'm going to be discussing with my lawyer about how much to sue you for. I think that it's going to be around $30,000.
You can't be serious. That's so much money.
I am dead serious. You used my money without my permission on the dates, too. That's pretty much theft. You're also going to have to explain and apologize to the wives of the guys you've been sleeping with. I'm going to make sure that they all find out what you have been doing with their husbands. I'm sure they might want to sue you, too.
What? I'm going to be in so much trouble if you do that.
Do you finally understand the situation that you've managed to put yourself in?
I guess it can't be helped. I don't care about any of this, actually. I'll just ask my dad to help me out and to prepare the money. I'm tired and don't want to have to deal with any of this.
Actually, you won't be able to do that. Your parents told me that they're not going to be helping you out anymore. I told your dad about you cheating on me and he was very shocked. He cried and apologized to me as soon as I told him about it.
Are you serious? He cried? I don't think I've ever seen him cry. Why would he apologize to you anyway? It doesn't make any sense.
You really don't understand what you've done, do you? I'm sure that your parents will be in contact with you soon. They told me that you would have to pay all the money yourself.
No way! Are they really not going to help me?
You can discuss things with them directly. I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. I'll make sure that my lawyer gets in contact with you at some point later this week.
Wait, you can't go yet. Let's talk this out. I've decided that I don't want to get divorced anymore.
I'm sorry, but there's no going back now.
Don't be like that. I'll break up with my boyfriends right away. I promise that I'll never see them ever again. I was actually planning to stop sleeping around anyway. I thought it's about time for me to settle down with you. Let's forget everything that happened between us and start fresh together. I hope that we can find that spark again that we had when we first got married.
I left the contact details for my lawyer on the table.
Wait, are you not listening to what I just said?
You'll probably receive a text message from that number in a few days' time. Make sure you reply to him.
Please listen to what I have to say. I want you to forgive me.
I've got a lot of things I have to get done. Goodbye. After we finished texting, my ex-wife Katie started panicking and rushed back home. When she returned home, I was no longer there. Instead, her parents and the wives of the men that she had been sleeping with were waiting for her. All of the wives decided to team up and sue her for exactly the same amount. The amount of money that she owed everyone, including me, totaled over $100,000. After finding out that her parents were not going to help her, she tried to ask for help from her boyfriends. However, they all ignored her as their relationships with her were all casual. Currently, she lives in a rusty old apartment by herself and works multiple part-time jobs. I ran into her the other day and she looked nothing like her former self. It looked like she had aged 30 years since I last saw her. I imagine she must be living a stressful and tiring life these days.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and pressing the like button.